Hey, what's up? It's your boy Rio again, and I'm going to do another review. These are both my reviews here, and this review is going to be Dr. Drum versus Btv Solo. So I'm going to talk a little bit about both of these programs. Now, Dr. Drum is kind of like it's kind of like a multi-screen type of music making software. So you basically can see the track view. You can basically see the grid view. So it gives you a lot of options right out the gate. So I'm just going to talk about that. Well, let's start with the instrument sounds. Both of them have studio quality. I think this is the standard just about any type of software to have studio quality. Drums, pianos, and what have you. The ease of use, both of these are pretty easy to use. Okay. The music sequence, the way it's set up. Like I said, Dr. Drum has a track style. It also has a grid associated with it, so you can toggle between the track style and the grid. So pretty much the same thing. Btv Solo is strictly a drum machine style. So it kind of reminds me of an MPC. You guys can just bang out beats on it. Really simple to use. You just pick the pad and you associate the sound with the pad that you want to hit. It's really simple. Now the sound quality of Dr. Drum is 16-bit. The sound quality of Btv Solo goes up to 24-bit. This is really important when you are saving a file down to a waveform or you're saving it down to an MP3 because you're going to lose a lot of sound quality. And every time you alter that sound, every time you add an effect to it or whatever it is, you're going to distort that sound. So you want to start with the highest bit quality. That way, as you start to put effects and you start to add vocals and you start to render it down and you start to, make your own songs or whatever, you still got a high quality song. Both of them you can hook up a MIDI keyboard, no problem. Both softwares are pretty stable. That's the great thing about both of these, that they're pretty stable softwares. They don't crash, and that's a great thing. Now, Vst Capability. VST simply means that you can trigger both of these programs from another program. So like a program like Cubase or Innuendos or just another program that you record in. Like for instance, you'll make the beat in this software, and you may want to record in a different kind of software, a multi-tracking software. And VST Capability allows that software that you're going to record the vocals in to trigger the sound from this software. Okay, and it also allows you to play the instruments within that program. It's a really weird thing, but it's a great thing to use because it just expands what you can do. Both of them, well, not both of them. Dr. Drum is not VST capable. Btv Solo, you can trigger it from Cubase. You can use Innuendos and a couple of other programs to trigger Btv Solo. Okay, so that's a great thing. Both of them come with a drum grid, so if you guys are used to programming drums, you guys know exactly what that's about. Hands down, I would go with Btv Solo. That's just my pick. I like the drum machine style. I like the fact that you basically can load up your own samples in it really fast. You can also load up a MP3 song. So for instance, if you got like some old Stevie Wonder laying around, or you got some Lady Gaga, you can plug that right into Btv Solo and it'll chop that song right up. So you could play the bass drum from that song. You could play the singing vocals, whatever it is, it'll chop it right up so that you can play it. And that's what I really like. I'll put a link right below this video to show you how to get some freebies with Btv Solo. So go ahead, click that link and check that out. I want to thank you for listening to my review. This is Rio, and I'm signing off.